Ladies and gentlemen, your favorite Zionist white colonizer to all the traveling clack, coming to you live from the United States of America. I am the white colonizing Zionist Prince Zionizer. Get your white colonizer mug and hat and shirt down below in the description at thetravelingclack.com. And let's jump right into this clip from Charlie Kirk.
But it seems, do you agree Iran's an evil?
I think that my
priority... Oh, a little hesitancy? Is Iran and Saudi Arabia both enemies of the West?
No, I don't believe
wow.
that at all.
So Iran funding Hamas and Hezbollah is what? Would you say that? Good?
I think that...
Iran is the number one terrorist funder in the world.
I think the Palestinian people and the Lebanese people have the right to defend themselves from Israel.
Hamas is not defending themselves.
Yes,
They're a terrorist organization targeting Jews, launching rockets into the nation state of Israel every single day.
Sorry.
Hamas is not Palestinian. Hamas and Hezbollah are terrorist organizations that are committed to the complete and total destruction of the rightful nation state of Israel.
That's completely untrue. Hamas has repeatedly expressed acceptance of the two-state solution on the Okay, well, the terrorism that Hamas and Hezbollah are responsible for pales in comparison with the terrorism that Israel and the United States carry out on a regular basis.
Can I ask a question?
And furthermore, you say you're against wealth redistribution. So what do you think about billions of dollars of American taxpayers' money going to Israel every year?
They buy U.S. weapons. There's not direct aid. Let me ask you a question. What happens to the families of terrorists in Palestine? Let's say there's a suicide bomber in the streets of Jerusalem. Did you know that there's a pay-for-slay policy where Palestinian families get a check every single month if they kill Jews? Did you know that? The Palestinian Authority, which Hamas is governed under because Israel, in the pursuit of peace, retreated from Hamas. Did Israel give up Hamas, yes or no?
The Palestinian Authority governs the West Bank.
What happened to the Gaza Strip? Did Israel used to occupy it, true or false?
Israel continues to occupy Gaza.
It's controlled by the terrorist state of Hamas. It used to be functioning factories. It used to be rolling hills and vineyards. And the Hamas, the terrorists, took it over.
That's completely untrue.
And built terror tunnels and launched...
By the way, I'm Zucchini. By the way, I'm Zucchini now. I'm Zucchini. Do you understand? Did you understand it? Hamas freedom fighter, Hezbollah freedom fighter. They're just defending themselves, okay? They're just defending themselves from Israel's attacks. And I am Zucchini. I know I look like a man. I know I talk like a man. I smell like a man. Nice man. Smell good. But I am Zucchini. I'm a fucking piece of zucchini. I'm a vegetable.
Hamas.
What did
Israel occupies Gaza. We never left in 2005. Hamas is protecting the Lebanese. Hamas is protecting the Lebanese. Hezbollah is protecting Palestine. And I am a motherfucking piece of zucchini. I am a fucking vegetable. A garden vegetable. As much as my biceps go now. I hope you guys got the point. If you believe in my content and
Israel give up Hamas, yes or no?
The Palestinian Authority governs the West Bank.
What happened to the Gaza Strip? Did Israel used to occupy it, true or false?
Israel continues to occupy Gaza.
It's controlled by the terrorist state of Hamas. It used to be functioning factories. It used to be rolling hills and vineyards. And the Hamas, the terrorists, took it over.
That's completely untrue.
And built terror tunnels and launched rockets.
Hamas.
As soon as Hamas was democratically elected, Israel immediately imposed a crippling blockade.
The PA is democratically elected?
No, Hamas is an international prescribed terror organization. Hamas is an international prescribed terror organization.
Sorry?
Hamas is an internationally prescribed terror
No,
organization.
it's not actually. It's
Yes, it
prescribed.
is.
It's prescribed by a handful of Western countries, which support
Including the
Israel.
one that you're in.
Yeah, I agree, but I don't uncritically
Intelligence
support the UK
agencies
government.
which are designed to serve the people of this country in America have prescribed Hamas. That should raise some serious questions in your head as to whether or not you should be supporting
Well,
them.
I don't place
Or
limited
if
faith.
you should be living in these countries, sir, maybe you shouldn't be here if you don't agree. I really don't think you should be here, probably. You should probably go back to wherever the fuck you came from. Looks like maybe Pakistan. You'd be way better served there, I think.
The intelligence services who said Iraq had weapons of mass destruction.
Okay, well, that's a completely separate topic of conversation.
no,
that was
it's not,
UN's
because you're
weapons
defending-
inspectors who said
you're defending
Iraq
the
had...
intelligence
That
services
were
for
UN
some
weapons
reason.
inspectors who said they had weapons of mass
The
destruction.
UN weapons inspectors, no,
Yes.
they didn't.
Yes, they did.
The UN
At the
weapons
time.
inspectors said Iraq did not have WMD.
John
so you're
Netanyahu,
supporting
who was the head of the
Iraq
UN's
war now.
weapons inspection.
So you say you're in favour of limited government, but you support the invasion of Iraq.
No, we're
That's
not even talking about that. We're talking about Hamas. Okay, you have just voiced support for Hamas and Hezbollah.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have.
No, I
You
haven't.
have.
You
I
actually
just
did.
come out and
I-
said
I
it.
never said- I
Are
never-
they a terrorist organization? Yes or no?
Yeah, they've carried out acts of
Let's
terror,
just
but
watch
as I
some
said,
videos of the Iron
the acts
Dome
of terror that they've
intercepting
carried
rockets.
out pale in comparison with the acts of terror that Israel and the United
Can you
States
tell me
routinely
why the
carry
PA
out.
fund gives money to the terrorist
I don't
families?
support the PA. I've
Who
never
do you
defended...
support, Iran or?
No, I support human beings who are struggling for their right
Then
to
you
live
should
in
hate
dignity
Iran
and
because
peace.
Iran murders human beings that are gay and they throw them off the top of buildings. You should hate Iran.
Yeah, I don't support the Iranian government, but neither do I support Saudi Arabia, which is supported by the West.
So we,
And-
we actually don't support Saudi that much either here. So
We're not gonna-
Okay, and I also don't support a war against Iran, which you guys seem to.
well, we do support sanctions and not sending them
Okay,
billions of dollars. So
Which,
when
which
Iran
is not,
says,
which is not limited government, by the way.
so can I
Sanctions
Hang on a
against
sec,
Iran.
hang on a sec. Who? So in the
anarchy.
when the president of Iran comes out and says, "I want to wipe Israel off the map,"
He doesn't actually say that.
The Ayatollah
sorry,
Khamenei said that.
If you look-
Ahmadinejad actually said that.
Sorry, if you look at his statement,
Burn the American flag is
there's a
regularly
difference,
seen
there's a
on
difference
TV.
between rhetoric and action. There's all sorts of inflammatory rhetoric, including
So we
from
just
the
don't
West.
trust the words
So
of
let
the
me
president
kind
of
of
Iran.
say two quick things. First of all, Ayatollah Khamenei, the head of Iranian's theocratic construction, essentially part of government, and the former president Ahmadinejad said death to Israel, death to the West, death to America multiple times. How do they act on it? Because you said it's just words. They give billions to Hamas. They give billions to Hezbollah. They support the bombing of Israeli children. They give money to PA that funds and incentivizes terrorist behavior. They refuse to condemn Hamas and Hezbollah any time under UN resolutions ever. They refuse to ever vote and say this is wrong. They actually fund BDS resolutions all across the world. They're outwardly anti-Semitic, not to mention outwardly anti-gay, anti-Christian, anti-Western. And finally, why does Iran want nuclear weapons so bad? Why? Because they want to act on their words to destroy Israel, destroy the West, destroy America. Iran is the fundamentally biggest and most sinister evil of everybody in this room. And if you have sympathy for it, I wonder why.
Okay, so
Should clarify, it's not the people of Iran, not the wonderful Persians who are currently occupied by an Islamic, ethno-fascist, Muslim, Arabic, pan-Arab identity ideology that's colonized their country for the last 1,000 years. They have nothing to do with that, the Persian people. They're good people who don't want to be a part of this fucked up system anymore. They want to live in peace. A lot of them want to go back to their Zoroastrian roots, and we should let them regain their country. But it is not the people of Iran. It is the Islamic regime of Iran, the evil Iranian Revolutionary Guard Corps, and it is not the people of Iran. And I will see you guys in the next one. I love you. Long time. Don't forget I'm a fucking zucchini. Support the channel by buying White Colonizer merch. I am your favorite Zionist zucchini. If you believe in my content and want to support me, just know your help is needed. There's a bunch of great ways to support me, being PayPal, Buy Me a Coffee, or joining my Patreon community down below. Patreon is the best way to support my channel, and you'll get a bunch of cool perks depending on what tier you join. Another great way to support me is by buying my merchandise on thetravelingclat.com. I regularly drop new merch designs like this beautiful hat, or this amazing shirt, where you can support the channel and get something cool for yourself. I also have an amazing Discord community with people from all over the world. Thank you so much for your support.